If I said to you, so Russell Westbrook played last night, and Russell Westbrook had like 46 points.
Terrible.
He's not good at closing games. That's been established. But he took 10 three-pointers, which he should not do that. That's not what he does well. It's just not. Like, you have to know what you are, and you have to know what you're not. He's a lousy three-point shooter. He is. But I was thinking about this. You know, I think he's a remarkable player. But if I said to you, name a guy that's a huge talent, who can be hard for other stars maybe at times to work with, who can be unbelievable but his own worst enemy, especially when he gets away from things that he's really not great at. How about this? Kanye Westbrook.
I am so glad you said that.
That is my new nickname for Russell Westbrook, Kanye Westbrook. He's a huge talent. For stars, he can be difficult to deal with. He can be his own worst enemy, and he occasionally dabbles in things like Kanye with politics or Russell Westbrook with three-pointers that he's really not built for, and he should probably stay out of that because he's so gifted at what he does. He should probably stay in his lane a little bit more. Kanye Westbrook.
I look at this like you finally agreed with me that Russell Westbrook is an amazing, great, wonderful NBA star, extremely talented.
Yeah, I've never denied that.
Kanye West, by the way, ventured into a couple other things. One of them was a clothing line. Have you seen the sales of Yeezys?
He just had a nervous breakdown. He's got a
lot of people have nervous breakdowns. A lot of people who are very, very talented have nervous breakdowns and mental issues. I'm not saying I disagree. He is crazy.
Kanye Westbrook.
Yeah, it's perfect. I'm so glad you've agreed with me.
Yeah, I'd never build my team around him, but he doesn't have a second gear.
Number one album sales this year.
And he's going to lead the NBA in scoring.
Number one on the Billboard charts.
Yeah, and he's going to be number one in the scoring charts. And he's never going to win a title.
7 number one albums.
Yeah, and he's going to have 7 scoring titles. And he'll never, ever, ever win a championship. And that's fine for Russell Westbrook, but he has no second gear. Listen, we've seen Russell Westbrook 30 times. It's called Marbury, Iverson. Like, we've seen this over and Stevie Francis. We've seen it over and over again.
So what's wrong with being Kanye West?
There's nothing. But Russell Westbrook in team sports, you want to win titles or you become pigeonholed as a stat monster. And regardless of what you say, it is a burden. You don't want to be the stat monster who never wins a title. It hangs over Dan Marino today. It hangs on him. It does.
He have to be the stat monster right now? If he doesn't, where would his team be?
As I said, what Russell Westbrook is doing is so predictable. I predicted he'd be MVP. I predicted LeBron, meanwhile, would take back his game, trying to create Kyrie Irving to have an MVP season. The smartest people we have in any industry understand you can't do it alone. Like Bill O'Reilly bounced around the country doing TV. It wasn't until he got Roger Ailes that he was a star. So you can score 50 points. We've seen Russell Westbrook. He's a 6'3" dynamic point guard who shoots 44%. We've seen that 9, 10, 12, 14 times. They don't win titles.